Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
I need to move. That's the main issue.
The enemy's control has been broken. You can do it.
The reason why I don't do A is because it's too far away. They're going to die if I don't do them first, usually. It's just easier to do others first.
Enemy radar vehicle destroyed. Knock down their defenses. All enemy radar vehicles destroyed. Barracuda Battalion, move into counterattack. All enemy
Alright. S, S, S.
forces are eliminated.
Should be fine.
Accomplished. We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action. I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased. All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovakian unit. Show no mercy.
There goes one stricken plane. There should only be one left.
This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on. Of course we'll keep the pressure on. We're at war here.
All Striggans down. Get. The internet is hating me today. They knew this is like the most important thing I'd be doing in Ace 6, and like, let's make his life miserable.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Welcome. I missed.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up, Fox 2. Fox 2. Lock on. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. So launch, crash and burn.
I really do like how the ADMM in this game looks like mini Nimbuses. Oh yeah, the ADMM is insane, Ostrich. Welcome to my S rank run.
Sam kill confirmed.
It's like, was I gonna kill it before I had to pull up?
Bandit hit.
Nope. Okay. Ace difficulty, S rank only.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Because once I get that medal, I unlock the last color. The Estovakia SP skin for this plane.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Right now, this is the prototype DLC. It's basically making the Nosferatu into an A10, but without the defense.
I'll take care of this one. This one's mine. Lock on.
No, actually, it has a little bit more defense than the base Nosferatu. But compared to the Rosgri's Nosferatu, it is, it's weaker, and compared to the A10, everything's a glass cannon. Thanks for the host. And there's Vega. Hi, Vega. I actually kind of feel bad about killing Vega. Because she's like, what, 24?
Drive. Anti-aircraft artillery destroyed. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
All she wanted was a chance to serve her country.
I missed. Okay. I shook that one off somehow.
But I need the points, so she has to die.
We have radar lock on. Drive.
If only her father gave her the love she wanted, she wouldn't have had to do this. Or wouldn't have had to... She wouldn't have had to die.
Enemy facility taken out. The threat level for remaining Slovakian forces is down to about 60%.
Let's see here. I see some planes. There's your Air Force.
We have radar lock on.
Although it's getting smaller by the second. Oh, sorry. You might actually have a problem now. Ow! Fucking flack.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Wait, I found some more of the Air Force. Let's say hi.
Garuda 1, drive.
And by hi, I mean 80 mm. Who did I hit?
Okay.
It wasn't Shamrock.
Roger that. I'm on the attack. I've got lock on.
And Shamrock is using the 80 mm.
The threat level for remaining Slovakian forces is about 40%.
Okay. If the meme-tastic catchphrase was instead of dance with the angel, but dance with the devil, Stovey, I'd be a lot more okay with it. Because that actually sounds like something that soldiers on the front line would say.
Nice kill.
What occurred to you, Sly?
You shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
forces is down to about 20%.
Why didn't they fully fix it? I mean, sure.
Radar lock.
Maybe that's why they went with the EML.
Box 2. How could that have missed?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Enemy dead ahead.
Yeah, what was the time frame between Ace 5 and 0?
Enemy forces have been eliminated.
Because
from
you
the
might
mission
be onto
areas.
something, Sly.
That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now. I could have danced a few.
Oh, yeah, then
hours.
they definitely didn't fix it. It's also probably why
Give me that
PJ
sky
might
kit.
be
Past
shit
your
when
bedtime.
using special weapons. And they just say in-game it's because he's green and new.
All planes, listen up.
That's
Our
right.
besieged unit is now free, and enemy forces have been annihilated. Mission accomplished. Now that our unit has been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain in our land and air forces. This boost in power enables us to continue advancing east, to recapture our nation, and tighten the noose around Estavakia's military. We now have an open path to Grace
So
Mary.
basically give
All
PJ
pilots,
nothing
best of
but XMA4s. Or the XMAAs, or whatever they're called in 0. Salumna Peak.
Our forces have expanded. Estavakia's
Well, that's
military
because there's
forces
two
in Italia
variants.
will gradually start to diminish
XMA4
each time they
and
suffer a loss in
XMA6,
various areas. According to
which are
intelligence
different
from
than
our
the
Department of National
XLAAs.
Safety, there's a section where
Expand
enemy defenses
force.
are low, near Salumna Peaks in central Ania.
Okay, Sly,
That
ever
section
since
of
I
land
watched
is an ideal
Everything
route
Wrong
for
with
troops to take.
6,
In terms of topography,
this
weather,
mission briefing has bugged
we're
the
going to
shit
use
out of
this
me.
route.
I
It's
never
a
paid
steep
attention to
mountain
it
path
before.
covered in snow, which
Your
is
video
extremely
made me
difficult
pay
for our
attention
ground
to
unit
it, and I
advance
hate
on.
it now.
It also renders it
This one you ranted on the majority of the time. And again, I've never really paid attention to the briefings in this one. Oh yeah, I've heard it. I just don't... It never sinks in, Sly. I always figured it was, you know, bad localization.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry?
Trying to be a little too literal instead of, you know, adapting it so where it makes sense to
Are we ready to
English-speaking
fly
people.
with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
But no, I didn't pay attention to the briefings at all, really, because I had the guidebook. The guidebook told me everything I needed to know. Yeah, your video kind of forced me to pay attention. It's like, oh wait, that is what they say. Oh God!
All set, Garuda 1. Disconnect.
And because of this, every time there's a refueling minigame,
Return to
I'd say
formation on refuel.
it's like waiting in line for the restroom.
Now this is what I call a squadron. Come on, it's
Stovies aren't stupid, but our intelligence is. I like to think that the American military wins in spite of its Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Warning. Enemy presence detected on
Because
radar.
the mission planning
Know
sucks.
exactly what we plan to do. All
We
flights
just
are
aren't
subject to
able, we're
formation.
just that good.
I can
We
hardly
can
see a
kill
thing. We've got mountains right below us.
the enemy anyway.
What's your altitude, Talisman?
Well, yeah, they're not stupid because the Civil War killed all the stupid people. Trust Pelicans. Okay,
Close eye to Snake Pit.
listen.
Close tabs on the movement.
There's a difference between stupidity and desperation. The Lee's United Front was getting funding from the Americans. Granted, the Americans didn't know that the Lee's United Front was using it
Missile strike confirmed.
to further the war machine, and once they found out, they quickly stopped it.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
But the Eastern faction needed an edge, so they made a deal with Lorenz Rydell, aka Galt 7, and his cohorts, which is how they got the aerial fleet. And which is why the Eastern faction eventually won. By the way, still want to play that.
Fox 2. Enemy down.
Ace Combat 6.5. The Estevakian War. I know you did your homework, Sly, but this is one of the few areas of Strange World I'm actually intelligent about. Let me have this!
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Roger.
Iron Shamrock,
Heading
you don't
over
want to cover
engage
me?
the enemy.
Then kill these things.
I have it.
On one target. I'm gonna use it on
Drive.
once. Okay. But now I would fucking love a game about the Estevakian Civil War. Where you play as Victor Wojciech. Because if I remember right, the Eastern faction was losing in the beginning of the war.
Enemy plane in gun range.
I shot Shamrock!
Almost in effective range.
Garuda 1. Fox 2.
I don't think I need the name days to get S rank. So no. Talisman was the closest.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
You know, well, There are a few nations in Strange where I think are actually legitimately evil. Belka being one, Lasath being another. I don't consider Estavakia to be completely evil. They are evil for sure, especially the Eastern faction. But like Aruja and Ace 4, I don't consider them truly irredeemably evil. Fair enough. You're right, it's only Diego Vaspar Navarro who brainwashed his entire...
I've got a new aircraft on radar. This must be a wave of attacks aimed at Warlock Battalion.
Yeah. But I guess the reason why I don't consider Estavakia completely evil is
The enemy has a lock on you.
we get multiple
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
instances of Estavakian grunts
Lock on.
kind of showing at dissatisfaction, or at the very least regret or hesitation in carrying out their orders.
Talisman is locked on.
I never got that from any of the Lasath radio chatter in X. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. I don't know.
Garuda 1, drive. Another one. New
Pretty
aircraft
much.
detected. Approaching Warlock Battalion at high speed.
All planes, hurry. Don't let them get near Warlock Battalion. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
I mean, I wasn't gonna chase you, but if you come to me, I'll kill you.
Enemy bomber approaching Fox Battalion. This is not going well.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Well, Wendover, what are you gonna do about it?
Missile struck target.
No, it does. Well, it does in the fact that it helps you get points. Since they're not affiliated with any mission,
Talisman is locked on.
miscellaneous points just
Enemy kill confirmed.
increase your overall point range. Which can help. They give you a nice pad.
Missile strike confirmed.
As smooth as always, Garuda.
And let's see here. S. S. Alright, now on to the jammers.
We got enemy bombers running overhead. Retreat! Retreat! All bombs have been dropped. Withdrawing from airspace.
Like I said, I wasn't going to chase the ace, but he came to me.
Radar lock.
So, what was I supposed to do?
I think you're caught up in a jammer's web. Fly carefully. Things aren't as they seem. Easy, you got jammers mixed in with us. I'll take them all out.
Enemy jammers are set up to reduce our missile and radar.
You'll take them
capabilities.
all
Watch
out? Uh-huh, sure.
He evaded.
Target hit. Second jammer down.
Radar's back to normal. Take out the rest just like that. Now the jammers aren't phasing them. The Americans have a new special weapon.
Yeah, it's called Talisman.
Collisions out there.
Damn it.
launched missile. Missile struck target.
Okay, Nugget. Killing an enemy in battle is not evil. Especially when they come to you.
Third jammer down. We have radar lock on. Missile strike confirmed. Fourth jammer down.
Okay, Sly, I don't quite know. Has Aurelia done any shady things like Osea did to kind of instigate the Belkan War? I think all I know that they've done before the Aurelian War was, you know, give humanitarian aid to Laysath during their economic. Because I'm convinced that the only two nations that we know about that haven't done anything remotely close to being shady is Aurelia and Ameria. Like, they're the goodest boys of Strange Real.
What the? The enemy's starting to back off.
I just want to double check because you know Aurelia better than I do.
Lock on.
Okay, you can't blame a country off of four country yokels. They don't worship it. And it's not a slab, it's a statue.
I've got something on radar. That's odd. Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace. Other aircraft are... Wait a minute. Warning, cruise missiles incoming. All planes break. What?
Missile hit, 3 o'clock. All aircraft, stay sharp. Look out.
Those are the same missiles used to wipe out Grace Maria.
The Nimbus is unstoppable. Icon, continue to engage.
All planes, cancel offensive and retreat. Garuda team, escort
Oh yeah,
planes
no.
out of there.
No, American intelligence is horrible.
How are we supposed
But
to defend that?
that doesn't make
Their
them
missiles are
shady
being
or
guided by
evil.
observation
That
planes.
just makes them
Shoot 'em
stupid.
down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those observation
You can be
planes.
very much
We've got
good
to hold
aligned
out until all our
and
forces
still
have
be
been safely evacuated.
stupid.
Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
Enemy aircraft are pulling out. Now's our chance. Advance.
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Garuda 1, commence carrier
I
landing
don't-
checks. You're clear to land.
The way I read the Republic of Ania
Too high.
is, I think it was more of a unification.
Right on the money.
Because remember they did switch the capital from Grace Maria
Perfect, Garuda 1.
to Manta. And I honestly believe that if anything of Northern Wings is canon, is that Norden Navik is not to be trusted. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually Norden Navik that was behind the Republic of Ania than Ameria. Yeah, it's Norden Navik. Macmillan is Norden Navik. It's not Amerian.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Why did I not switch? Okay, I'll have to re-land. I meant to switch to the EML. Oh well.
Garuda 1,
But I mean, it wouldn't be an Ace Combat game without your briefing software being funded by an evil corporation.
Garuda 1, you're up.
Grunder Industries.
Garuda 1, commence carrier landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Sorry, I had a cough there.
Not too high. Lower your nose.
I'm betting it was Norden Navik.
You're right on
I
the
don't
money.
see Ameria doing that, and I don't see Estavakia doing it because it had its own shit to deal with. I know it's possible to take out the drones with the 80 mm.
Checks. You're cleared to land.
I just prefer the railgun for this.
Not too high. Lower your nose.
You can keep that.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
But if any of the characterization of Norden Navik from Northern Wings is canon, I seriously think Norden Navik might be more evil than Belka.
Good luck.
I think they were the ones supplying Free Erusia just to keep Yusia unstable. No. But, I mean, fair enough. Well, Torres was about... Torres nuked Estavakia! This is headcanon now. Damn it.
Garuda 1, firing EML.
Put it on the wiki. I'm not gonna put anything on the wiki that can't be or backed up by actual evidence. Besides, I don't know how to edit wikis. Alright, Sly, have fun.
Target down.
Shamrock, Clyde. Ghost Eye. Have those planes evacuated yet?
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
These guys are unmanned.
Luckily, Nimbus has an expansion rate, so you can get out of it before it hits you. God, I love the CML.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.